called in that apparently someone's been fucking around with the ATM and he ran up the escalator. I see someone up there just chilling.
10-4.
Hey, what? Hey,
Right this way. Right this way.
Yeah,
Come with me.
Yeah.
LSPD! Shit, he walked away. I just saw him right here.
You did?
Yeah, yep.
631 back to 8.
God damn it. Guy got away. There was, I got I responded to this call right over here, and the guy in the Buffalo mentioned that, someone was playing around with the ATM and ran up the escalator. I saw him in the corner of my eye, but now he's gone.
Gotcha. Yeah, we just saw the person run to the Buffalo and drive off. We tried to light him up to get him to pull over because we didn't know what the situation was, and he just kind of kept going. But
yeah, well, all right.
All right.
Yeah, I'd keep an eye on these. I think, how do I put these? These calls don't really go away.
HM2 respond to that latest shots fired.
Hey, I need you to check out this ATM for me, please, sir.
Yeah, I'm familiar. I'd say for the time being, there's going to be some guidance on this.
Okay.
One of the
So just leave it be then, or?
yesterday and showed me a chip reader that he found on an ATM.
Yeah, so
always check that before you put your card in, so you don't get your information swiped.
yeah, I think for now, the way that I would look at these is like if we have a call on dispatch and we inspect it, the ones that they are using right now are pretty flimsy, pretty obvious that they're kind of sticking out. So if we got a call, we see someone tampering with it, take a look, like grab it. No need for a report right now, and hopefully we can at least put a stop to these shoddy ones.
So you want me to grab the one that's on the ATM over there then?
If you came across it, right? So in other words, like you notice we've got an alert on the ATM itself, so we're well within, I think, reason to inspect the ATM.
I'm not familiar with whatever this is. There's something on this. That's why I asked you to come take a look. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I just came across these today as well. Yeah,
I don't know what it is. I just went up to the ATM because I saw somebody messing with it and walking away, and we just got a call on it. So
really?
And I went to go up to the ATM to like just take a look at it, see what's going on, and there's something on it I'm not familiar with, and I don't know what to do. So I'm just asking you for guidance here. It's
Absolutely. So I'll run it back, right? So you notice we've got an ATM call here, right?
Oh yes, sir.
Now we arrive on scene. The ATM itself is given an alert, so it's reasonable for us to inspect it and look at this dog shit just like sticking out, like complete dog shit. Look at this. It's so fucking obvious. You see it sticking out right there?
Yeah, I see it. I just don't know what it is. I've never.
These are
8-3 show me 10-7, take it or report.
Yeah, they call it swiping.
Okay.
Yep. So
now, when you said obvious, yeah, it was obvious for sure.
Yeah. You see the little plastic was stitching up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to see if see where the card reader comes in. If you see something kind of sticking out there, obviously we should only inspect it if
it looks like it don't belong.
If somebody was messing with it or some type of call was on it.
If there is some kind of call on it, yes. Now you painted a scenario where an individual came by and an alarm popped off. That, as far as we're concerned, that individual walking away may have just had his money stolen, right?
That's not good. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so if someone walks away with it, who's to say, right? If you see them actually like with screwdriver or something actually manipulating the ATM, there's something else.
Yeah,
I will
but
say
walking
that
away is not enough, but it's only enough to grab the device from there.
I would assume that if someone's walking away from an ATM that an alarm is going off on, that's enough to open up an investigation. But for all our consideration should be this guy probably just got scammed, right? Y'all know what an ATM card reader is?
Yeah,
I do. Yes, sir.
It'll look like the card reader just on top of the other card reader. So you push it through. It's almost like a filter. Like you put your card through it into the ATM, so you'll still be able to use the ATM. But that card reader just took all your information when you did it.
Exactly. Yeah.
They do that through like the Wi-Fi or something.
The way that most are used around the country is people will place it
Sorry,
in
I'm up on the
ATMs.
highway.
They'll replace the entire shell sometimes.
Oh God, what's the
Sometimes they'll
drive?
put a
1 second.
shell on the card readers in like grocery
West-
stores,
West of the
and
mountain.
Gas
all of it
pumps.
stays at gas pumps as well. Yeah. And so what they'll do is they'll come back at a later time and they'll pick the card reader back up. And that card reader will have like a dump of all the PIN codes and
Yeah,
and
we're at code
credit
4
card
now. Someone
numbers
hopped in
and
my
all
car,
that.
They hopped out.
So, now how these particular ones work, I mean, that's a bit of a mystery. But
A-firm, you can pull off.
command is looking into it right now. So, for now, I'd say if you've got a call on dispatch coming down here, investigating it is enough. If you see someone manipulating it, I would stick to just asking them questions and assuming they're a victim.
Yes, sir. Understood.
All right, easy.
And if I'm just personally, if I'm walking around, can they just steal all my information just through the Wi-Fi's? Should I not be
yes.
on the Wi-Fi's?
You need one of those RFID wallets.
Yep, that's right.
That'll block you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You
Perfect.
take a trip to Italy, people, there's a lot of pickpockets that now just go slap your ass with a little device, and now all of a sudden they got all your credit card info.
Hold on.
That sounds
Okay.
terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody? Where's the nearest RFID wallet place? Shop? Where can I get one?
I don't think we have those.
Oh hell.
Yeah. We might need to
Okay.
import them in.
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
Yep, absolutely.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, sir.
Yep,
All right.
absolutely. Hey, let me chat with you real quick.
Yep.
Think over the Wi-Fi's. You're gonna get us over the Wi-Fi's.
Yeah, so I talked to the commissioner about this as well. There's a good chance that a lot of these people are just slapping them in all over the place, right?
38's code 4 back.
But in lieu of ensuring that we don't kind of like have officers get ahead of themselves on these investigations, we're gonna have some guidance coming soon for like signing off on investigations and whatnot, so that we can put the proper amount of resources in to finding out where this stuff is coming from and possibly shutting it down. But I'd say for the time being, we're probably going to have a lot of officers come across this. The dispatch alerts by in and of itself, I think, is enough to do the inspection. But
Yeah.
I just don't want to see anyone getting arrested over the presumption that they are not a victim, but actually the deployer of the device, right?
Right. Yeah. 100%. So just like make sure if you see someone messing with it, just take it, but like don't charge people
Yeah.
for having or taking it, or like don't try and charge them for what the card reader's doing.
Exactly. And if they're confused as to why, it's because we'll have like the lab run something on this so we can get a better idea as to what these are and what our actual probable cause would be for even charging someone to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Because if it's
Yeah, I
just
gotcha.
based on someone walked up to an ATM and there's an alert, there's no way to distinguish whether they're a victim or, the deployer of the device, as far as I'm aware, at least.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Okay.
And I don't really know what you'd even like if we have a charge for it.
Attempted robbery. Attempted identity theft. But even
Yeah.
then, we how do you even arrive at that PC without making any
Yeah,
logical
exactly.
leap? All right, easy.
Yeah, it'd be
Okay.
a stretch.
Yep. But good things soon.
Yep.
If dispatch, be advised, keep an eye out for a black four-door sedan.
How you doing,
occupied
sir?
3 times, individual
Hey.
blacked out.
Wait, this is the
One,
guy right here. There you are. How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Hey, did you head pop or?
Yeah.
I
Just
got
came
you.
back.
All right. So what's going on, sir? How you doing today? What are you up to?
Black four-door sedan.
Pretty
sir.
good. I am looking to take a tour of this building right here. I'm looking to invest in some
I
property.
got you. Well, we just had an individual state that you were manipulating the ATM machine right over there.
Manipulating? No, I took out some money for ATM for a deposit for a tour.
Which ATM?
It was this one right.
Ooh, sir, I don't want to be the one to inform you this, but that ATM might have been tampered with. If you'd like, we
Yeah.
can get you brought to a bank to get your credit card number swapped out.
Tampered.
Potentially.
What do you mean? Run that by me one more time.
We don't know for sure, but there, you know, your number, your credit card might have not been
Beautiful.
safe using an ATM. So we just want to make sure that you don't run into any fraud or
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
like that on your card.
Whew,
That's never
you
fun,
know,
especially a
sir.
debit card, because the bank
Yeah.
don't care about your money.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you don't want to. I mean, listen, sir.
No, I'm just like
you gotta get that sorted ASAP. I mean, they might be
I'm just-
purchasing all kinds of
No,
shit.
no. Yeah,
on the internet.
I definitely want to. I was just like, you know, bank account, you know, I really only had enough of the deposit and the down payment, so like I can't really use that.
Which bank holds your money?
I guess it's just a general bank. It doesn't really say, but I guess whoever funds this ATM, Lum Bank.
Oh man, they're the worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
They outsource their community service to like Philadelphia.
Outsource Philly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who the fuck works in Philly?
Exactly. They don't care about your money, sir. I think you should get down to the bank at your earliest convenience.
What's the closest bank around here? Would it be Occupation? Polytechnic?
Probably the Legion Square Fleeca Bank.
Legion, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or make a phone call. You know, call the 1-800 number. Let them know that your
Well,
credit card
he
might
said
be stolen.
Philly. Are you sure?
Yeah, they're gonna
answer?
pick up. They're gonna pick up and be like, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might call me a
Alright.
fucking dumbass. You know.
Yeah, they're gonna be really rude. Go Eagles, fly Eagles, fly.
Jesus. Fucking
You don't want
Christ.
that.
All right. So I'll just cut up this card that I have currently.
Well, your card. So the thing is that your card, your PIN number, your credit card number, all that is probably in their hands right now.
So I'm wasting time talking to you fellas.
Kind of. All right, sir. Let us know if there's any problems, and find an attorney if you start to get a bunch of random transactions popping up on your thing.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, for sure. Oh, you guys got any water? I need to take a second.
Yeah, I got some water.
I can't. Can you drop me off at the bank?
Sir, do you need to sit down? Yeah,
I need to get to a bank.
Okay, I'll get you to a bank, sir.
Thank you.
All right, well,
All right.
get going.
Okay, you guys take care.
You too,
Faster.
sir. Well, I'm taking you to the bank, so.
Faster.
Take a guess. 50-50. Wrong one.
I love it. That's exactly what I mean. So, I'll tell
I'll
you.
probably try faster than you can.
Oh. I'll tell you what my thought is, right? Unfortunately, some people, and I love that these guys get it. This is so weird, chat. Is that I feel like it's so weird that people are just getting it. I feel it's weird. Bitch. It's so weird. People are just getting it. You get what I'm saying? Is because I feel like oftentimes something like this would be met with, well, wait, does that mean the cops can't X, Y, and Z? It's like, no, let's build even more role play for us. Here's what I would say, right? I think it should be a little bit more difficult for us to figure this thing out. Maybe not. But like, imagine, let's take this card reader that we could actually see them installing it, right? And then we actually have PC, right? Instead of inference, right? And maybe it's a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe, okay, imagine this for a second. Right now, the way that I'm RPing it is, these are pretty dog shit devices. If we get the alert, because the alert is there, right? What are you going to expect? The cops are going to remove it. That makes sense. But maybe we say, okay, well, these are pretty flimsy. We get enough of them. The supplier starts to, in the city, they may end up getting some ones that the PD have a little bit more trouble getting into. Maybe this leads to us finding the supplier, and as a PD, actually, with enough information, we do a bust on the supplier. Week goes by, maybe there's better card readers that are even more difficult for the PD to investigate, right? So the PD actually has a way to investigate it down collectively as a group. And we actually see that that investigation and that police work actually leads to some event in the city where now they're gone. And the criminals will notice that too, right? Imagine a public announcement. We shut down the supplier of blah, 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 blah over this investigation. You know what that will also do for the crim side? Is from the crim side, that may start making them think like, oh, fuck. We were too loosey-goosey with this. Maybe we don't want to be going around and telling everybody so openly where to get these card readers. Because if the cops find it again, that might be RIP. And it doesn't necessarily mean that crims would lose this functionality forever. It could be replaced with something else down the line, right? Think of it as like a mini arc that comes to a conclusion that makes way for a new arc to make its place forward, right? That's kind of how I'm sort of imagining it in my head. And I think it also, when I said, sorry, send traffic.